The girl fell in love with my scars. Am I gonna stay a freak forever? Hey, my name is Kevin, and I am 26 years old. Only 2 years ago, I was the happiest man on earth. I had a good job, a new car, and lots of friends. I loved loud parties and fun crowds. I also had a girlfriend. No, not a girlfriend, a fiancé. Her name was Barbara, and we had been dating since high school. And I finally decided to propose. God, how happy I was. It seemed that my life would always be so easy and happy. But that horrible winter evening changed everything. Barbara and I went to a friend's party. It was almost Christmas time, and a tall, beautiful Christmas tree in the living room was glowing with hundreds of lights. We talked, laughed, and danced until we dropped. Barbara was drinking wine, me too, but not a lot, just a couple of glasses. If I knew where that would lead, I would never touch alcohol that night. On the way to Barbara's house, it started to snow. If I was sober, I would have buckled up and slowed down. But these 2 glasses of wine, I forgot all about the seatbelt. I stepped on the gas and accelerated the car. At the first turn, I lost control of the vehicle due to skidding. The car broke through the traffic barrier, flew to the side of the road, and crashed into a huge tree. Barbara sprained her shoulder and only got a couple of bruises, and me, I was thrown out of the car through the windshield. Broken ribs, concussion, a skull fracture, and a face disfigured by shattered glass. I spent 2 weeks in the hospital, and when I came home, I was afraid to look at myself in the mirror. No kidding. I looked like a Frankenstein monster, just as ugly and covered with scars. Once I went to the store, and a child, after looking at me, got scared and started crying. Imagine how I felt at that moment. Of course, with time, horrible bruises disappeared. The scars became thinner and turned pale, but I still felt like a monster in a world of normal people. I had to quit my job, clients didn't want to deal with an ugly manager, and friends started to shy away from me. And Barbara, she tried to be nice and took care of me, but I felt that we were growing apart, so I finally decided to break up with her. Did I really want that? No. I hoped that Barbara would hug me and say that her love for me was still the same. But dreams remained dreams. Barbara gave me back the ring. And that is how I became a lonely person, without friends, without a girlfriend, and without work. I thought that my life was over. In the mornings, I woke up and laid in bed for hours, looking out the window. I just did not see any reason to get up. But I pulled myself together. I started a new job as a web designer that allowed me to work from home. I got back in touch with several friends. And then one day, I went to a cafe and met her. When I saw Lily, I thought that she was the most beautiful girl in the world. Amazing figure, beautiful copper hair, and the greenest eyes I ever saw. Of course, I didn't even dream of meeting someone. I just sat in the corner, drank my Americano, and admired her beauty like a precious painting. At some point, I noticed that the girl was also looking at me. I thought I scared her with undivided attention and decided to leave. When I was counting my money to pay the bill, a shadow fell on my table. I looked up and saw a red-haired beauty. "Do you mind if I sit down?" And this is how we met. Lily was an incredible girl. Kind, sweet, and funny. We talked and joked a lot. Took long walks in the evenings and went to the movies. At first, I was afraid that I was kind of a charity project for Lily, but soon I realized that she really likes me. Our first kiss gave me wings. Now I knew why and who to live for. Lily has become the world to me. My love, my best friend, my family. I even started dreaming that we would get married one day and stay together forever. Does this mean that I forgot about the scars? Of course not. With all my heart, I wanted to get rid of them. And finally, I got lucky. I found a great, experienced plastic surgeon who promised that after a few surgeries, I can become handsome again. The monster will soon turn into a handsome prince. Isn't that great? I asked myself. After I told Lily about this, she frowned and became isolated. I did not understand what was going on. Did I do something wrong? Did I disappoint her? Is she scared the operation will hurt me? At first, Lily did not want to answer, but then she finally explained her weird reaction. It turned out that she really liked my face. Yes, the truth was that my new girl loved and was turned on by my ugly scars, and she was not sure if she could fall in love with another Kevin, the one with smooth skin and no scars. Now I do not know what to do. On one hand, I love Lily so much. I don't want her to lose interest in me. On the other, I hate my face. I can't stand the pity in my friends' eyes, frightened looks of passers-by, and my eternal loneliness. I do not want this kind of life. I can't decide what to do. I just can't. My heart is breaking apart. I really need your advice. What would you choose? The love of your life or a happy life?